Attention freaks, it's me. This video nominally exists in two versions, the long version and the short version. This is the long version, also known as the Viewer Delirium Challenge or the Mental Breakdown COD. Specifically, this is part 1 because it very quickly became apparent that keeping all of these multiple hour-long videos in the same project file would absolutely drain my computer of memory. This is the best I can do. Enjoy.
The 1990s saw the launch of what would become one of the cultural touchstones of the millennial generation, the original PlayStation. Presented at the 1995 E3 conference after it had already launched in Japan with the most genius presentation in the show's history and born out of a failed venture with Nintendo, pretty much the entire home entertainment landscape as we know it can trace its roots back to one sentence.
$2.99.
It seemed as if overnight hot cakes were left to go stale, as everyone wanted a PlayStation. And who could blame them? Its launch catalog was a range of the most popular arcade machines at the time. Only now, you could play them from the comfort of your own couch. Its sales success was already all but guaranteed, only further cemented when the system received a near-endless stream of instant classics. In addition to also getting releases of most of the bangers that released elsewhere, you also got things like Crash Bandicoot, Spyro the Dragon, Metal Gear Solid. And then there's this tiny forgotten franchise you may have heard of that weirdly hasn't had a release since 2013. It's called Gran Turismo. As the new millennia approached, a successor was all but inevitable, and Sony was happy to deliver. No, this is not footage of people waiting for the new iPhone to drop. This is people waiting in line for their chance to buy a PlayStation 2. To many, the PlayStation 2 represents the last true giant leap for gaming hardware, packed with more processing power to bring you more polygons and higher quality textures. Helping this improved eye candy was a launch lineup that, while arguably less stellar than the PS1, did include things like the first Midnight Club game and Ridge Racer 5. And the fact that it was not just a games device. The CD drive of the original had been upgraded to a DVD drive, effectively bringing the end to dedicated DVD players. Like the PS1, its games lineup would eventually be expanded to include not just sequels to most of the original's titles, but also brand new franchises like, just to name the obvious ones, God of War, Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank, and Sly Cooper. Sony was living the good life. Something that had not gone unnoticed in its home country. That $2.99 quote from earlier, that was in response to the previous presentation at that conference. Priced at $3.99 and stealthily rushed out to market to beat the PlayStation, only to be met with retailers who weren't in on this early release, refusing to stock it or anything related to it at all, the Sega Saturn is an example of, if it can go wrong, it did go wrong. But, not wanting to stand idly by while their rival raked in the cash, one day, they launched a dastardly plan. Sir? Charles, I hope you bring me good news. I am sorry, Francois, but I have only bad news. It's some Sony boys, sir. You mean the ones who want to put their Saturn at E3? What does they want? They are launching a new console, PlayStation 2. Mad! What we shall do, Charles, without a console to sell our games on, Sega is good as dead. We could make our own. The PlayStation 2 is still at least 1 year from launch. We could undercut them like they undercut us. We... Very good, Charles. Ha! This is why you are my strategic genius. We shall make our own console, with blackjack and Putin. Francois, I'm not so sure Putin will sell the console to children. Pardon? Oh, oui. That is a good point, Charles. Instead, how about we steal all of Sony's third-party developers? So they went to Naughty Dog, who said no. They went to Insomniac, who said no. They went to Eden, who said, yeah, I guess we can port V-Rally too. Finally, they went to Bizarre Creations, who said, yeah, alright. Which is my terrible impersonation of a Scouse accent, because they were from Liverpool. And so, Bizarre Creations, who had previously made waves with their game on the 1997 Formula 1 season, immediately set to work making 2 games for the console that would go on to be named the Dreamcast. One was a street circuit racing game meant to rival the likes of Gran Turismo, featuring the unique gimmick that the time of day in-game was determined by the time of day in real life. If the console thought it was nighttime in Tokyo while playing, the races in Tokyo would take place at night. And also the kudos system that rewards clean but stylish driving. The other was not that. Thanks to the imminent failure of the Dreamcast, largely down to a small user base and publishing on the console not being anywhere near as profitable as the Sony alternative, the other game would launch on the PlayStation 2 in 2001, in a state slightly altered from its Dreamcast original, a state that would be weirdly prophetic of some of the PS2's most beloved games. The best way I can describe this title is if the gunplay of Jak and Daxter met with the art style of Sly Cooper. It is the game with the title voted most likely to appear behind you and put a bullet in the back of your skull if you say its name 3 times in the mirror because the title is just that cursed for 7 script drafts running. I am, of course, talking about... Alright. Let's do this then. Welcome to a game with a very cursed title, which I'm playing for a very funny reason. But I have probably... Oh, even getting a track demo. No, you're gonna spoil shit. Don't do that, game. Anyway, yeah, I trust myself to have made a big enough deal of that in the animated bit that I have as the intro, so I'm not gonna talk about this anymore, I'm just gonna go on. I do love that loading screen. I love the loading screen soundtrack. That's very fun. Gee, well, welcome to the main menu. Well, we have such wonderful options as single player, a multiplayer. We have some controller options with a lovely cel-shaded DS2. One of the things that you're gonna notice almost immediately is that this is basically every single PS2 game that released in the year 2004. We've got some sound options. Interesting out of context. I am gonna turn subtitles on though, because this is an early 2000s game, and boy does it sound like one. Cheat, we do not have any just yet. Great. Well, I guess that leaves just jumping into single player, don't it? Which, jumping into single player, we will just do a create a save. Great. Grape. I have an addiction to grapes, it's a problem. Anyway. Continue on into single player, where we will start a new game. And this takes us to our character selection. We have a handful also of fun, interesting characters, but I do have a special way I want to present this in. So, from one end to the other, we have the Madagascar Penguins Reject. We have the Kung Fu Panda before Kung Fu Panda was a thing. Dog. Cat. and Sheila the kangaroo's long-lost brother. And then we have one more character. One more character who has made me question if reality is a thing. It's Tweak the Dragon. Now, there are so many things going on with this guy. Let's start from the top. His name is Tweak. He was quite literally born yesterday. And so many aspects of this sounds like someone found one of my D&D character sheets, went, I'll have that, jumped into a time machine, set it to roughly the very late 90s, went into the Bizarre Creations office, and just sort of left it there. And then they found it when they came to making characters for this game and decided, yeah, actually, we'll have some of that. And I can't help but love it for that, because it feels like retroactively, even though I was the age of like 5 back then, I made this. Anyway, in the spirit of 2024 Year of the Dragon, Tweak shall indeed be the character that we start with. So I will press the cross button to select.
Fur Fighter Village. It may not look much, but it's home to the greatest warriors in animal history. Chang, small in stature, but great in the fields of both technology and martial arts. Juliet, chic and graceful on the outside, but within lays the heart of a ferocious warrior. The mighty Gwyneth, a fierce dragon and mother of a new generation of fiery airborne defenders. Bungalow the kangaroo, a few shrimp short of a Barbie, but an athletic and ferocious fighter nonetheless. Rico, the smooth-talking joker and master of the water. And last, but by no means least, Rufus, the wise old warrior and leader of the fur fighters. How I loathe them all. Rufus? Can you hear me, my old friend? I've returned as I vowed I would, and soon the world will be mine. But you shan't be interfering with my plans like last time. I'm not going to kill you. Where would the pleasure be in that? No. I want you to witness my triumph and suffer as you're forced to stand helplessly by.
Rufus! Rufus!
Vigo! It was General Vigo!
No kidding. He left note.
Greetings, fur fighters. As you have discovered by now, I, General Vigo, prospective ruler of the globe, merciless leader of the blah blah blah, destroyer of cities, blah blah, have abducted your families. Make no attempt to interfere with my plans, or the consequences for them will be dire. I mean it this time. Yours, etc., General Vigo. Well, to hell with that. We are going to find our families and we're going to teach that damn cat not to mess with us. Chang, is the teleport device ready?
Looking, but can only teleport one of us at a time.
Rico, Fancy helping to turn the tide in this fight?
If ladies are in peril, it's our sworn duty.
Juliet, are you with us, lass?
For now, Doug. For now.
Bungalow, any idea what's going on at all?
Not really, mate.
Good to have you on board. And you, young tweak, your mother's gone too, so you're the only dragon left. You may be only a day old, but you think you've got enough fighter blood in you to help us? Good lad. Looks like we're all agreed. We've been here before and hope we'd never be here again, but you don't always get what you want, do you? Lock and load, my friends. It's time we put Kitty out for the night.
It's so full of one-liners. And it's a game about talking stuffed animals.
Hello, Tweak. Welcome to Fur Fighter Village. I am General Bristol, your mentor and spiritual advisor. I'll be helping you on your quest to recover the Fur Fighter families and defeat the evil General Vigo. From here, you can travel all over the world. But before you embark on your adventure, visit the Undermill, our very own training facility. Look out for useful items as you explore. For instance, this subway token will allow you to catch the subway train to New Quack City. It's a long walk without a token.
And now I've already unlocked the first level, but... oh. Fuck's sakes. Okay. One thing at a time. Yay, tank controls! Also, I am quite literally playing a dragon with a gun. Also, in case it wasn't clear from that introduction, Tweak is his name, Tweak is his game. That's all he can say. Tweak, of course, being a dragon, has the power of double jump. Plenty more to talk about once we get going, so I say we do get going. Let's go to the Undermill and get some practice first. Because the Undermill is also a great excuse to... once the game finishes loading. I'm just gonna say it, and I'm gonna beat editing me to the punch. This is a soundtrack worthy of a super bonus soundtrack tangent. Because, okay, so I have played a little bit of this game. I know of this track. I know of... I played the first level as well. And that inspired me to look up the rest of the soundtrack. And I have thoughts about that, which I will display in an edited thing now. Okay, so due to the way this playthrough worked out, I'll be doing soundtrack tangents a little bit different this time around. Primarily, there'll be more of them, and that's mainly because they'll be more of a reaction to the theme of a particular hub world. Though for this first one, I am gonna start off talking more about the soundtrack in general. Most games of this ilk I've played so far fit the same theme of the vast majority of the soundtrack is bland and frankly a bit forgettable, but there are one or two good ones in there. Fur Fighters is no different. Well, it sorta is. See, it technically has alternate versions of most tracks depending on which character you're playing as. And while many of these can easily be classified as undiscovered bangers in their own right, praising the game for having 6 alternate versions of each good overall theme feels a bit like praising Forza Horizon 5 for its dedication to documenting the complete history of the Lamborghini Aventador. Sure, they're awesome and have a pretty glorious V12 noise, but at some point you have to ask yourself if you really need that many slightly different versions of what's ultimately the same car. That said, I am a particular fan of the Undermill theme. Primarily because it sounds like it can't decide if it wants to be an ambient track in Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon, or a menu track in Need for Speed High Stakes. And damn it if I'm not here for that combo. And we're back.
Hello, little dragon. Here for your maiden flight, eh? How about a run round the undermill with the grown-up fur fighters? Report back to me when you've stretched those wings. Well put, young fur fighter.
I love how Tweak just says tweak, and that's all of his communication. And yet they still understand him perfectly. Like, that is one of my favorite traits in things. You will notice, because PS2 games were wonderful, those blobs are fully 3D rendered things. And switching from one character to the other, there's some tiny moment of hiccup. But there's no loading screen, there's no anything. It just works, and it's wonderful because of that.
The evil General Vigo has taken your babies and hidden them all over the world. We must act quickly if we are to recover them all. To rescue every member of every family will require the combined skills of all 6 fur fighters. The Fur Fighter teleportation device is a great invention that allows you to instantly travel the world. However, its power is limited, so only one of you can be out there at any one time. Take turns to lead the search using your different skills, whilst the rest of you stay behind to operate the teleportation device. These are telepoints, part of our teleportation technology. Don't worry, only fur fighters can use this device, so you shouldn't expect anything untoward using our technology. You'll notice your fellow fur fighter comrades' faces peering out of the telepoints. When you need to swap places with another fur fighter to use their particular skills, or to allow them to rescue their own baby, you can use these telepoints. Remember, you have raised your children well, so they will only agree to be rescued by their own parents. Dive into the telepoint to call out.
So the game's also being racist in that way. Okay, I see how it is. This is the other thing that I want to get into, and I don't think there's much better place and time to do so as we strap a jetpack to a baby. You will remember the bit where Tweak is like a day old, yes? A day old and he's carrying a gun. So here's the thing. Unless I've cheated and actually made this 2025 it will be 420 special, I was so incredibly tempted to add this into the very small pool of games that are applicable for being a 420 special. Entirely because of the following, like how things work, I think. So, Tweak is a day old, but carries a gun. Surely that means that also given how much taller he is than all of the other dragon babies, the other dragon babies are like, well, definitely within a day of being able to rescue themselves. They're in this weird, evidently in this universe, okay, there's this weird time where dragons are too helpless to, you know, defend themselves in any way, but have also already hatched, so that makes this game ineligible for being a 420 special. It's weird, I know this, but that's just how it be sometimes. All I will say to tease that next segment is I like the level of detail they've, for some reason, gone into. And also, I like that the camera doesn't hang itself on everything! Why did we have this much trouble with this throughout the PS2 and 3 generation? When this a Dreamcast exclusive figured it out, for fuck's sake!
Before moving on, a word about health. Stand to attention. Sergeant Sternhauser?
Yes, General.
Thank you, Sergeant. If you sustain injuries during your mission, look for these tins of food.
Pretty sure that
Each
counts
item
as like
and
child
fighters
abuse.
prefer the-
Now, continuing the platforming. Look, we have momentum. This is like Pac-Man World all over again. Okay, and well, gee willikers, wouldn't you know it? So, big surprise to absolutely nobody. Tweak being a dragon, his personal attack is Fire Breath. But here's the thing about it. How do you think he does Fire Breath? He sneezes. I did say, did I not, that Tweak was basically a D&D character of mine? Because this is absolutely something I would have done. And, woohoo! The shotgun!
Have you seen Rufus the Hound?
And here comes the bit where we now switch characters again.
Still skilled at burrowing, Rufus? When you find one of these mounds, stand over it, press jump, and you'll tunnel through to somewhere else.
Oh, well. I knew I'd get my hands dirty before the day was out.
Stand over the mound and press jump to burrow.
For fuck's sakes. Look down, and then... There we go.
Have you seen Bungalow the kangaroo? About time you got here, you wallaby. Did you know you can jump more than twice as high as the other fur fighters?
Really, mate? Why is that then?
Because you're a kangaroo, you idiot. Try practicing your jumps on those crates over there.
I told you he was basically Sheila. Oh, I spot a secret. Nope. Ah. Game. There we go. Secret done.
Hello, my agile French feline. Remember, you can all scale great heights when faced with ladders, but you can climb other obstacles. Just walk into them, and your claws will do the rest. Find a surface like that one there that's all covered in scratches. You can climb straight up and down, as well as strafe sideways. Let go by jumping backwards.
So, where I go, the others cannot follow. Très bien.
So Juliet is basically Hunter from Spyro Hero's Tale. That's useful.
Tweak, let's test those little dragon wings, shall we? Practice flying between the vents in the side of this grain silo. To take off, tap jump. To glide, press and hold jump while you're still airborne. Eek. You're quite right, young chap. Your wings are too little to let you gain altitude, but you can still glide quite far if you launch yourself from a height.
Hold off. So there's a bend up there. Oh, okay. Alright. And now... Hold on. Was there a thing? There was a thing. Yes. It'll probably be exactly the thing that I saw, wouldn't it? Yeah, it was. Oh well. And that is the sort of puzzling that I'm expecting this game to do. I'm not expecting it, I'm hoping it does more of like this stuff. Of multiple ways of clearing the same objective. Okay, I guess I just follow the thing then. Sure. And just find the right, and here we go. I did notice there was a thing, so... Yep, here we go. As per the usual with these, for some reason I'm going for 100%. Don't worry about it, I'm probably not mentally unstable. Ah! It's a ghost! Even the game's so scared it froze.
So small allows you access to narrow tunnels and pipes.
Are you saying something about Chang's height?
Where the mighty elephant may not pass, the brave mouse may enter.
Chang not sure if that a compliment or not.
I forget what underwater controls are. Here we go.
Ah, young Rico. As the only fur fighter able to swim underwater, you will have to deal with the deep stuff. The others can only swim on the surface. When you're in the water, press jump to dive. You'll be too busy swimming to be able to use a weapon, though.
Yeah, boss. Whatever. It's cool.
You're sure you understand? None of you can shoot or fight when in or under the water. Rico, are you listening to me?
Huh? Yeah. Everywhere. The weapons don't swim when you're fighting underwater. Gotcha.
Like I said, game may be slightly racist. Can't wait. Like I said, I've played maybe like a quarter of the first level. I'm looking forward to when this game decides, okay, the final mission is gonna be a giant, like, heist-style thing. That will be fun.
Be off, and let the adventure begin.
Alright, then. Yeah, okay. Let's get going then, I guess. But before we do that, we have to switch to our main character. $100 gold to... Where have I missed? No, seriously, where in the Undermill have I missed? Okay, oh yeah, that's right, there was that one vent. Well, guess what? We're going back in. I am finding those 21 gold tokens if I mean, ideally it shouldn't kill me, but you never know. That's also real handy to know. The gold tokens don't respawn as such, but they instead become Oh yeah, that's right, I've missed all of that. I've missed... There were one either side here! For fuck's sake! Alright, we're going through the entirety of the Undermill again. Hope you're all excited for this. Alright, let's go. Almost called it Big Ben from that 101 Dalmatians game. It's a very light version of that. That's what this is. At least this place has got like the second best music in the game, because yeah, I have listened to much of the soundtrack outside of game time. Yeah. Here we go. Aha! You devious little... Alright. Bungalow. I need your help. Which is the other thing that I do briefly want to touch on is... Surely I'm not the only one who finds it a little bit hilarious. Everyone is a real animal. And then there's Tweak. Like, personally, I just find that interesting. Like, is that a thing? Did they decide, yeah, let's include a playable dragon because... Well, I'm gonna say because Spyro. Or are they trying to imply some things about reality that nobody else has figured out yet? What did Bizarre Creations circa 2000 know that we don't today? Bungalow has found a place that he's not supposed to be in. Was there a thing in this room? No, I think I did get everything in this room. Not entirely sure what Rufus is doing here, but okay. Why are you here? See, again, Kaya. I jump towards the thing, character latches on. It is really that simple. You don't even have to do this, just does it when I'm pointing at it and I point up and then it grabs on and it's all great. I think it's great, I think. How the... I've missed something somewhere and I don't know where that is. Yeah, I have... Am I supposed to shoot it? I don't think so. Hold on. Huh. Alright then. I am what could it be then? Where is the thing that I am missing? Can't be up there, because then I would have been able to jump that. I don't understand why there's a Rufus spot there. What am I what part of this clue am I missing? Also, let's try and actually work this out now. Because I could swear that there were things in here before. There they are. So there's 2 there, 2 on the other side. So that's at least 4 that I'm missing. Where does that vent go? Does it lead outside, potentially? Is that a thing this game can do? Question mark? Ooh. So, how? To get in behind that? Is it as simple as I shoot the thing? I doubt it. Right, next question. Wall shenanigans. Yeah, that's it. You sneakies of a game. If that ladder had gone on for like 2 seconds more, I would have started singing What a Thrill. Ta-da! Level 100% at. 1 down, I forget how many to go. That's right, I forgot that fall damage is also a thing. Okay, 300 bullets is the max. Also 69. I thought they said the tweak couldn't gain altitude. What a load of bollocks that celebration cutscene is. Anyway, let's jump into GTA 4, shall we? Already this arc has aged well.
You late, stupid bear.
Not call I stupid. Who big bear at front?
That no bear. That General Vigo.
Quiet at the back there. As I was saying, plans are in motion to see me take up my rightful place as the ruler of the world.
That's someone's
However,
kink right
world
there.
conquest does not come cheap.
That's
and the funds
concerning.
of Vigo Industries run low. Consequently, I have decided to steal the Rockford diamonds. While I coordinate the heist from here, a full legion of my finest bears will set Lower East Quack ablaze. With the NQPD distracted, the Quackenheim Museum will be defenseless, and the largest pair of diamond earrings the world has ever seen will be ours for the taking. With the fur fighter babies my hostages, our only real opposition has been neutralized. It is a plan as flawless as the diamonds themselves.
General, fur fighters seen approaching from the south.
The old conveniently placed trapdoor.
The rabble have decided to face me after all. So be it. Always had a liking for the smell of burning fur.
And with that, welcome to the first real level of the game. Going back to that soundtrack note, this is a certified hood banger. And I'm sad to report that I don't think I get to say this that many more times. So, I don't have much for a new Quack City soundtrack tangent, but I will say two things. One, fortunately I'm wrong about what I just said. And two, not gonna lie, I kinda dig this late 90s hip-hop type beat it's got going on. Oh, I can't philosophize now. Need to kill. What I was gonna do was philosophize about how something big and bad, the whole city's gonna burn, the World Quack Center, and Tweak being a dragon, which means and this is a game, once again, it was a Dreamcast exclusive, released I believe in the year 2000. Like, okay, there's Deus Ex not including the Twin Towers because of memory constraints or whatever, and then that became a lore thing. I think in many ways this is more cursed. This is not morbid at all. Anyway, off to the World Quack Center. And the game hilariously expects Tweak to be the first character you play as in this segment. That is fine by me. Ow! You bitch. Stop dodge rolling. Ah! I hope the gameplay is at least somewhat coherent, because it isn't while I'm playing it. But yeah, we've just murdered some bears. That's fine, don't worry about the consequences of that. And we get a cutscene for opening a door, well done us. Anyway, welcome to something that's only preserved in this game. Definitely. This is also definitely a 100% recreation. It's not been messed with in any way, shape or form. Ah! At least the enemies aren't bullet sponges. He says, not knowing how the game will evolve. There are so many problems with that store's name. Funny game. Don't ambush me in close quarters like that. The game wasn't built for this. Well, I say the game wasn't built for this. I haven't used the shotgun. I don't know how much of how video game shotgun-y it is. Okay, let's try the shotgun. Why not? Huh. And it vaporizes them. Fun. So you know what? I mean, I can hear a dog barking as well, so we will have to. Well, at least it's not that long a way back. Also gives me a chance to talk about something fun, which is the bit where the game actually has multiple versions of the same soundtrack, depending on which character you're playing as. Like I said, someone cared way too much about this game, and the soundtrack people were definitely among them. How are they gonna get out of the glass, Rufus? Okay, we're just not gonna worry about that. Okay, fine. Be like that then, game. Does this take me back to the beginning? It does, yeah. There's a nice little loop for no real reason. Also, where did these taxis come from? Because there don't seem to be a... Well, unless they're supposed to fit through here, but does that seem at all reasonable? Actually, potentially. Sure, let's go for that. That's nice. Game. Good one. That's a game that I will have referenced in the thing that I did. Alright. So we've made our way around one end. Just circle strafe around them.
Sorry, Chief, no visitors allowed until that clock out there says 8:45. I'd love to let you through, but them's the rules, see?
Alright. So what's the Puzzlerino segment of this all about then? You hear that? Different versions of the same theme. This is like that thing Pac-Man World 2 did, except way cooler because this happens in the same level.
Is that the time? I've gotta fly.
Well, that was easy. I can hear an enemy somewhere, but where they at? Ah, there you at. There's got to be more out here. Otherwise they wouldn't be that loud, would they? Would they? Yeah, called it. I don't want to know what bear juice is, considering that this is a zebra stripe interior. Yeah, I especially don't want to know what bear juice is now. Also, the fuck are you doing here?
Well done. That nearly hurt.
Did you not see the people what were trying to ambush me? You dickhead.
You look out of shape. A spot of disco dancing will sort you out. Good work! Now for something tougher.
Something tougher. You call round the world something tougher.
Nice! Now, time for another. Good! Let's work those muscles some more!
So this is basically the, I'm gonna just call it the drums from, Spyro Enter the Dragonfly.
Okay! You're almost combat ready!
But worse. Left, up, down, right, and up.
Well done! I was about to give up on you. You must be fitter than I thought.
Ooh, gets a new gun. And it's of the submachine variety. Oh, fuck the hell yeah! With elevator music. So this bit I definitely have not seen.
Phew, a secret lift behind that bear.
Now to see if we can... We're getting there. Yes. Baby has been saved, but you don't get a name apparently. Not the cat. You do get a name. Don't you feel special? Be honest with me, game. Is it because of AIDS? Okay. What does the game want of me? There's got to be something for Bungalow over here then.
Hey, I see you out there. Get away from that door. No unauthorized visitors.
Oh, so there's one for Chang to get.
That bird can't stop you if he can't see you.
So I have got to find a Chang thing. Which you would think there would be one nearby, wouldn't you? I guess we can try. And do this. And then we go even higher, okay. Huh.
Ah, there you are, Bungalow. Take a look through this telescope. There's a baby on the other tower, so either you need to find a way to get across there, or get the kid to come over here. Up there is the NQPD Anti-Monster Protection Squadron. The wing leader's a bit crazy, but they're always willing to lend a helping hand, if it will get their attention, that is.
Struth, that's a darn fine Sheila.
Struth? Sheila? How colloquial. Now do pay attention.
Bungalow, you fucking creep.
Land helicopter, stupid baby.
I can't see the landing lights.
I see, fur fighter. Stay here, stupid baby. I go take care of them.
Oh boy. Have we accidentally landed in a boss fight? Oh, for fuck's sakes. Now where are we? Okay, we're right here. Great. That means... push this button. Nope, not that one. Push this button. And then we go up again. Wait, hold on. No, we don't. So I will... maybe I will try in editing. Going back. And seeing if Tweak's version of that cutscene is any different. I hope it is, on account of I don't want Tweak to be a like 1-day-old pervert. Already seen what there is of this cutscene. Okay, so skipping cutscene only skips the dialogue, it doesn't skip the animation. This is great, this is exactly what we want. Now, I keep getting confused by the controls. Because they are just... technically. Switch to Rufus because you've got full health. And that technically makes it a save point. Interesting. I'm in grip! Fucking hell, Rufus. Now what?
The young pilot in that copter needs a guiding light.
Then how about you glow a bit brighter, pal?
Oh, I see, game. Please have generous auto-aim. Nope. Well, Bungalow... I need you again for one bit. I don't know if this is timed, but I'm presuming it is. There we go. Thankfully, I didn't have to do anything more than that. I mean, presumably, it's got to go to one of the ends, right? If not even here. Ah! Now I fail to see how this is gonna help us.
Leader, monster at 6 o'clock. Look at the size of that thing.
Oh, in that way it's gonna help us.
Falcon 2, lock X foils in attack position. Sir, for the last time, we're in biplanes. Excellent. That's what we want them to think.
Okay. We've just casually murdered an NQPD officer. Great. We're now definitely not wanted. Real quick side note. We basically just watched a plane fly into one of the World Quack towers. And my reaction is we killed one singular NQPD officer. Again, this PS2 version released about 3 months before. Don't like getting close to the edge. Here we go. And I've just got to walk straight, game. See, this is why you have camera on the right stick. Because then you can do these sorts of micro adjustments. I still have all of you to go. Is that it? No, it was not. I see you, game. Oh boy, long underwater hallway. Go. Down here. More hallway. Underwater. Means more grapes in my mouth. Oh. Which is better? The red grapes or the green/clear grapes? Because I would like to wait. Like, the red grapes are good. The red grapes are like A tier. The clear grapes, S tier. And this might be a very chocolate versus vanilla kind of question of Well, one is the basic one, but you know what? Vanilla's okay as well. There's nothing wrong with that. Hey, we have a baby. Why are we in the kitchen from Jurassic Park? Hey, it's actually Chang! Boy, have we got a lot for you to deal with elsewhere in this building. Good, I was about to say the game was very racist for not letting them hit Chang because of its short nature. So that's the thing with that. Okay. That was literally it, was it? Got to find some way of opening the... I'm guessing... Right, hear me out. This is where we go to the other end. And then we do things as Chang and then the pool opens.
Hey, I see you out there. Get away from that door. No unauthorized visitors.
Huh. Then what am I supposed to do? Shoot the thing? Shoot the thing many times?
That bird can't stop you if he can't see you.
I really don't know what to do.
Hey, I see you out there.
What do? No? Then what?
Good lift behind bear. Ingenious.
Up we go, I guess? We do have this thing. What's that all about?
That counterweight makes the building sway. Left, right, just like the good old days.
In death, one is supposed to find clarity. You sure you're really dead?
Okay. What have we accomplished by doing this? suppose... See if that's done anything to the bear in the lift. Nope. Could I do this all along? Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, well, push it as far as it goes then. Of course.
Hey, how'd you get past my cameras? Ah, who cares? There's nothing in here except a bunch of stupid bears anyway.
Wow. Ah! Lots of enemies! Quick, shotgun! Shotgun all of them to death. Ah! That just about worked out. I'm the best at this game. Wonder if... No, but that looks suspicious. You're not telling me this is one of those things where I have to come back after I've beaten all of the things. Hold, I'm consulting a guide for this. I need an answer to at least that. Please someone be big enough not to make... Yes, there is a wiki. Okay, so it is a place with 2 entries. And the other is correctly over here somewhere. I'm guessing the fire exit. What did you... Ah. And yeah, correctly we ought to play a streak over this section.
If only you could swim up from here. If only you could... If only...
Can't get the message. Ow. Ow. I think I see what the game wants me to do. Step 1, murderize. And now, because we have the blocks... Yes! Box. And there we go. Now what's that gone and done? It's enabled us to go over here is what it has. Here we go. Close quarters, shotgun.
Getting to that secret lift could be a weighty matter. Getting to that...
Okay. I'm just gonna assume that was right. It looks it. Yep, went flying through the roof in as comic a manner as I was expecting. Ah. Now, is there any more what needs to be done? I don't think so. Juliet. Let's go, we have 2 more babies to save. And logically, one of them will have to be at the end of this path. Bungie. Already had to start resort to calling them nicknames to pan out the time. Now just 1 more baby left to find.
Get this building moving. Get this building moving.
No, game. You're not gonna make me do what I think you're gonna make me do, are you? Game, please don't. Game? Game, you're getting real. Oh, thank you, game. You almost got me there. I thought that was. Oh well, okay. Regardless, that is a level 100% completed. Took a fucking while to do so. The irony, Rufus, don't go on the roof. And it's midnight. I'm gonna have to call it once I switch back to our protagonist character. Next level, Lower East Quack. But that's for next time. Or, you know, that's what I thought. See, for reasons I'm not entirely certain of, but may or may not be related to my usual PCSX2 memory card being the foldery type, whatever that means, the next time I went to boot up this game, my save refused to load, which meant that this entire playthrough of the World Quack Center was effectively lost. But not to worry, I simply did what anyone would do in this situation, set up a standard 8 MB memory card specifically for this game, and then replayed the level all over. Which, yeah, it did take some time and was annoying, but it did allow me to check on something. Here's the one that takes us to the top. Great. Now cutscene.
Ah, there you are, Tweak. Take a look through this telescope. There's a baby on the other tower, so either you need to find a way to get across there, or get the kid to come over here. Up there is the NQPD Anti-Monster Protection Squadron. The wing leader's a bit crazy, but they're always willing to lend a helping hand, if you can get their attention, that is. I think that's a conversation your mother best have with you.
Okay, if they have to include it, that's probably the best we're gonna get. Die, stupid bears. And a hail of gunfire. Alright, but then this means we can safely leave the bit where we bring the towers down to later. We've got some shooting up to do first. So I'm kind of impressed by the, like they thought about it to the point of, someone might try and do a stupid by bringing Tweak, a character who has no telepoints in this level, to that point in the level. We need to make sure there's unique dialogue for if they do so. I don't know if that is a sign of the like attention to come, then that's a good sign. However, given what the first level is, I have my doubts. Like, how can you possibly top this? And I discovered something interesting about this game's physics that will become slightly relevant later. What that test goes to show is the elevator is actually moving. That's the sort of details that I pay attention to, apparently. Is the ones of when I'm on a moving thing, am I actually moving or is it just the world moving around me? Okay, so for anyone who needs a more in-depth explanation of what the hell I'm talking about here, let me try and demonstrate what I mean. And I'll be using the first dream sequence of The Legend of Spyro the Eternal Night as a premise, entirely because I was looking through my brain for fast and easy to get to places to demonstrate this, and that's what came up. One might think to themselves, it's as simple as everything you do happens in relation to the level. But pay attention to how Spyro jumps in these clips. Right now, Spyro's jumping movement follows exactly the sort of path you'd expect, directly up from the ground. Likewise, if I move while jumping, the movements translate one-to-one to the in-air movement. This, in my terminology, is because Spyro at present is anchored to this platform, and by extension, because it's stationary, the level as a whole. This much makes sense. Now watch what happens when I place myself on this moving platform, which is a stand-in for elevators in most games. You see how Spyro jumping now puts him in the air directly above wherever the platform is? This is because Spyro is now anchored to this one platform, effectively appearing as if it's not Spyro's platform moving around the level, but the level moving around the platform. This sort of thing is what many games do with elevators, primarily because elevators are mostly an excuse to unload parts of a level, but stick with me for a moment. This game, seemingly, does not do that. As demonstrated, when the elevator is going up, your jump height is severely limited because the elevator platform catches up to you. But what does this mean for when the elevator is going in the opposite direction? I'll just put a pin in this for now, and whenever y'all feel like we need to use this knowledge to solve a puzzle, leave a comment with a timestamp of that moment, see if you spot it before I do. Alright. Lower East, Quack. I can double save state that. Just in case something weird happens again. Alright, new level, who dis?
That sign back there says hell awaits. Is that a sign of things to come?
And immediately I hear a baby. Okay, well, I think I see what we've got to do. Not like that! Okay. But is that the ground as a whole, or is that just... Okay, that is the ground as a whole is electrified. Fair enough. But then... Game. Game! You do realize that I now have to sit here and do nothing until the next train comes by from this direction. There is gonna be a train eventually, isn't there? I never learned how to read. What the f... I don't see any trains coming from that. What am I supposed to do here, game? Please tell me. Okay, you know what? Save state. Because then what we're gonna try and do is restart the level. This is also level, is it? Oh, you absolute... Dang it. Oh well. Dang, New Quack is a dangerous city to be in because of all these hazardous drivers. Oh. Come on. Tweak. No, apparently not. There's a button. That lowers that. Aha! And that's how we get up to the things. Yes! Why do I have a feeling this is progressing the level a bit too fast? Quack Donalds. Okay, this is a fucking maze.
Stop right where you are. If you shoot at us, you will be fired upon with great vengeance and furious anger.
So I get the feeling that I am supposed to shoot at them, but I'm not gonna do that for now. Ah. I see what we're doing. So potentially? Ah! Here we go.
That fence will need something pretty powerful to shatter it.
The fuck? Then what am I supposed to do? If not, well, that. Oh, oh, you... game. So now I've just got to find a way of getting in there. I think that's what the game wants me to do anyway. Chang, help me. Well, this was a helpful thing to do. Thanks, me. Yeah. Tank controls are not great for this. I wonder... I mean, that works. Now I've just got an angry tank. That worked out better than I would have expected. And then there are some things. If there's anything more over here. Of course there is more over here. What was I thinking of?
Hey man, you want to shoot some hoops? You got 6 tries. Get 3 in and I'll give you a prize.
Uh-huh. This feels like another safe state option. So... no, not quite. Come on, come on. Hey! That just about worked. So if I do that... oh, you absolute... no. Well... just throw that away then. Let's go again. Why am I this horrible at it? Hold on, can I do a bank shot? Ah, so close.
Hey man.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna save state right here. And then... just cheese it from the ear. Okay, good start. Feel like we want to do like that. Yep. Yep, we do want to do like that. Okay. Once more and we've got this. Ta-da! Ooh! And we've unlocked a cheat for doing this.
Nice hoops, dude. Here, have a dime.
Wonder what that's going to be useful for.
Find the controls that extend the bridge. Lower it anyway.
I could do that, but I feel like I have to go back and... now this feels like it's progressing the level too fast. Okay. Sure. Let's go for a secret passage. Ah. Die. Ooh! Yeah, that's where we came from, so I want to go over here. Climb just a little bit. Because there are a lot of things on things. As it turns out. You know, one thing I will say about this game and my experience playing it so far. Surprisingly competent? Like, again, I forget in the moment that I don't really want to look up right now, because I'm, you know, busy doing things. I forget if this was their first attempt at a shoot 'em up thingy. But yeah, you know what? This is kinda alright. I sense a cutscene. No, just a new enemy type. Okay. That they wanted to introduce like that. You... shoot! Ah, and here's another tweak spot. That sounds wrong now that I think about it. Hold up. Hold up, can I break the level? Can Tweak actually go out of the... Aw, game. Why you gonna do me like that? I was just so excited about breaking you. Alright. And then how would we come up there? From here. This is a fucking confusing level layout. Like, it's interesting, but also the branching paths have branching paths. Ah, and that's how we're introduced to that. I see. Now this is a thing that this version of the game does. It's this thing called flea levels, which, if you can complete them, give you upgraded melee attacks, which, frankly, is a necessity. Because the regular melee attacks are not good. Destroy all of these? Ah yeah, that would be it, wouldn't it? Because of the icon in my top left. That is it. Destroy all of the things. I thought it was a lives counter. It's not. It's a how many more things you have left to destroy counter. In this... I've almost been tempted to call it an arena challenge. Ta-da! Flea level 1 complete. Chang, you now have better melee attacks. You're welcome. Now let's test it out, shall we? Is it actually good? Not really. Dog! Find where was the other... Was it further back this way? Probably? Maybe? The fuck game? Okay, I need to fucking recenter myself on where this level is going. Like, I'm simultaneously impressed, but also very, 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 very confused. Like, I think it's impressive that they have levels of this size and complexity, but also, just because you can.
Congratulations! You're our 1,000th customer, and you won a special prize! You have 1 minute to grab as much from this store as you can. Your time starts as soon as you step through this entrance. Good luck!
Okay, I'm gonna save state that in case I fuck it up and can't go back.
Didn't he do well? Don't forget, at Quackers, we're Quackers about shooting matters.
Huh. Alright then. So that was just an opportunity to refill all of your things. Alright then. Sure, let's continue this way, because I don't think... Well, it's... I'll tell you what annoys me. It's this hint. Am I supposed to take that as... Can jump down here? Ah! I can jump down there, okay. Interesting. Huh. Whoop. Shit. You know what? Sure. Let's add a save point here. And go through with Rufus. What the f... Thanks, game. Fucking... Jump, for fuck's sake. Where's Bungalow when you need him? I cannot... Why does the train move at the exact same speed that I do when I'm jumping? Why can I not... See, and now I can't get back up to the first cart, so I have to go back, and then I get sort of squished by this. And then fucking... Ah! Okay, finally I got that, so now I can actually concentrate on getting over that next bit. Why is the train faster than me? Like... Game, you do hopefully realize exactly what you're achieving by making the train faster than me. Making the train faster than me and making my jump so fucking pathetic. Oh, you... I... Fucking... Where is it? Even is maybe there's Chang right over here. Maybe Chang is short enough that he can duck under it. Unless it's absolutely necessary for me to jump through one of them. I will take that scenario. Save state. Now, the principal test. You should be, maybe? Yes! Fuck you, game! Using your own mechanics against you. That's how we do it on this channel. Okay. Want to return with Rico? Okay. I see ya. So now I've just got to find where the hell Rico is. But that's okay, we can do that later. For now, tweak. I sense a gliding challenge. To where I'm not entirely sure. Ah, that'll do it. Not fair. Now there's a bridge for everyone to cross. That's good. And... now how do we get out of here? Over there. What the game? Ah! Rico, help, you're good with sewers, right? What the f- I like the sound of that. It's got to mean more crocodiles. Yep. And boy, do they take a beating. Okay. Now what's that done? Presumably this then is the way back to street level. Yeah, here we go. And... okay, so we just had to use the taxi to validate it as like a road. Okay. Fine. It's glitched through the floor, it doesn't matter. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Game, please, don't make me... Fine, but then we're doing it on my rules. Save state. And I think we will just try and use this corner to get through it all. Because somehow that keeps working. I think that corner of the train is... just a little bit lower than the rest. And then that pushes me through. Right! Done with that. Now. Nope. That's the way we came in. Think. No, wait, this can't be right. This can't be right. That feels like the exit. But then where the... No, that's the way back to Chang's. That's not where we're going. I think we are going up here. That feels like the level exit. Mostly because there are still things down here I just don't... Right, you know what? When in doubt, break the game. I can't fucking... Okay, so it might not be... I might just have to go the long way around. You know what? Sure, let's try going the long way around. Whatever that means. Hey, what's up? I'm Jonathan. Huh. So much for there being a long way around. Okay. But if that's not it, then what is? This fucking game is so bad at signposting where things are. Okay. Let's try something. Game, please. Be helpful for a change. Let me know what the fuck I'm supposed to do. Because I really have no... Ooh. Shooty bang bangs. I found a way. And I've already forgotten where that way was. Oh, this is where that led. Okay. And then I'm guessing the intent was you switch to Rico here and then you go through over there and then you get to the thing. Ah, game. Really do have a distinct hatred for just doing things the simple way, don't you? Now how the hell do I get over there? Am I picking up on what I think you're putting down, game? Yeah, because this would be too easy. So... But what the f... Okay. So, potentially, what we will want to do is get up there. That is... the trains. But if I go on the thing, I'm electrocuted. Or am I? Let's find out with a safe state first. Because I can't swap to this one now. I do get electrocuted. Okay. Helpful game, thank you. Alright, then what? And where the hell are the last 12 of these? I was about to say something stupid about how Tweak may be good, but... Tweak isn't in this part of the level. Because, like, I have no doubt that Tweak could definitely glide over here. Like, that is not the issue. The issue is that, there is no tweak spot. And also, there is no Rufus spot once I get back. Look, level 1 was slightly confusing, but it was at least confined to here's 2 buildings you have to go through. I think I prefer... Can we go back to level 1, please? I don't like this part of the game anywhere near as much. Also because this is just running around the streets of New Quack City pretending to be a gangster. It's nowhere near as cool as, you know, all the things we did in level 1. There's 3 of them, but how the hell do I get... Those are the ones... I have to glide around for those, don't I? As Tweak. Tweak, help me. Thanks, Twig. You've successfully reminded me of what the Spyro games feel like. Yeah, no, see, this as well would just be too easy. The problem is I haven't... What I've found in my playing of many games of this kind is that you typically, at some point, you end up in kind of a flow state of, I know these developers now. I know exactly what kind of puzzles and mental logic they like to throw at me. And as a result of that, I can beat the game no problem. I am so far from there with these guys. How do I do this? Yeah, there's also no way through here as far as I can tell. What are you doing over there? Game, what are you trying to tell me? Because I'll be honest, I have no fucking clue. And now we're back where we started. This is so fucking confusing. I hope beyond hope that the rest of the game is more like the first level and less like this one. Game. Really? Really, game? Well, that's answered where one of the missing babies was. Now I just need to find the other, and I need to find out how to get to the final one. Oh well, at least my baby count is now at a funny number. Okay, right. How to? Is there anything here that would imply how to? There's got to be... Okay, there must be something I've missed. That's the first thing. But where have I missed it, and what have I missed? I'm so far from sure. It's not up there. Again, I would think that it would involve going up there onto the train tracks somehow, but going onto the train tracks like electrocutes you. Not just if you touch the third rail or anything like that. No, you just get electrocuted wholesale. Okay, I don't think that has anything to do with it either. But then what? And where is this last baby I've missed? I'm missing a baby. I'm missing 6 of these. Where are they? I'm missing 5 of these. Where are they? Music? Why are you only playing in one ear now? And why is it the one I'm going deaf on? Oh, and upper stairs. Please let there be things. Rocket launchers, yes! I've broken the sound. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Game? And please actually have saved this time. Sure, game. Sure, why not? Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Oh, it just... Ah! There are 5. Still to be found some... I don't... You know what I could really use right about now, game? A hint. Give me some sort of idea of where I'm going wrong. Because I've been walking in circles for what feels like hours at this point. What have I missed and where have I missed it? Those are but 2 of life's greatest mysteries. Oh, I thought I saw gold one I hadn't collected yet and I got happy for a sec. Okay, fuck it, I'm gonna have to try and... please have a good wiki! Alright, well there's nothing for it but to look at every single one of these individually. I think I found the baby I'm missing. That I don't know where is. Okay, so from here... First ladder, yes. Climbing up your buildings. These controls suck ass. Ledge, round the other side. Oh, fuck right off, game! Fuck you! Huh. Oh shit. No, that doesn't work anymore. And it does not respawn. No, of course it doesn't.
What's this? What's all this shooting? We'll have no trouble here.
There you are. So now I just have to find out... Oh. Thanks for that camera angle, game. Just 2 more now. And they will probably not be anywhere near here, will they? Because that would just be too easy, wouldn't it? And now I've got to get down again. So now I just need to find out what the other baby is. Okay. I think... Therefore I am. I forgot my train of thought entirely. Okay. Game? How the fuck do you expect anyone to figure this shit out? What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to look up and see that that's a water thing. And then that will freeze a pathway over here for Rufus. Game, you're expecting players to look up. There's a... Did any of... Okay. Before you used a time machine to go back in time and make this game in the year 2000, because I know that you've stolen Tweak from me, did any of you listen to the Portal developer commentary? Because it talked about how gamers don't know to look up. That's not a thing that you instinctively do. And even when you do, this is a leap of logic too far, okay? My logic, which we can try out in a moment. That was all the babies, so now there's just 2 gold tokens somewhere. Probably over there somewhere, aren't they? Anyway, let me demonstrate to you my logic, because apparently that is a thing you can do. So let's test this out, shall we? Find F. Yeah, that works. Somehow this glitch works. And I find it to be much more intuitive. So if I just jump like this. Okay, admittedly I missed, but you see what my idea was. That's what my logic tells me to do. So there's this baby that's stuck all the way out here. There's a tall thing next to it. Maybe I have to climb the tall thing and then drop down from there. No, I don't think... Okay. So there's a baby stuck on a thing over here. Let's... Well, in hindsight, this makes sense as a puzzle. Because I think what I'm supposed to realize is, well, this ice, that probably means that water freezes. Okay, where around here is water that could go there? Ah, I know. The big bucket that's on top of the cinema. But, like, this is one of those puzzles that I feel only makes sense once you know what the solution is. And I'm still missing the 2 gold things. You know what? Right now I do not give enough of a fuck about the 2 last gold tokens. Because I have no idea where they could possibly be. And even if I did know where they were, I would... Like, again, I have a suspicion that they're going to be over there somewhere. But how... Wait a second. Twig, I need to borrow your body for a second. If I do this, who cares? If I... You know, would normally take fall damage from attempting this. Okay, save state. Just in case I fluff it up. Now don't jump around too much. Because then... what we can do at some point... once we can walk straight enough for a long enough while... is we can save state again, just for safekeeping. And then... jump over here like this. There is collision. And there is at least you. What else is there? This feels very illegal. Are you telling me I broke the level just to get at one bear that does not matter in the slightest? Help? Swim in air glitch, it turns out much more effective in Spyro than it is in this game. Oh well, we can have fun looking at the trucks going at all sorts of weird angles. Okay, I'm over that. Okay, I think I've well and truly, I think, unsafe state. But I do want to check out, does this actually lead back to the beginning of the level? I was just about to say, yeah, I think that's where the beginning of the level is supposed to be. And lo and behold, as I was about to say that, it loads in. So, thanks game. You can also tell from how there's another kill thing here. The fuck? Okay, I've managed to find that there's an... So, here there are invisible walls. But not so much the everywhere else. Okay, I see your game. Also, why are the invisible walls two-way, so I can't get out of them again? Then I took a break for a few hours, messed with some OBS settings, and came back with a secret weapon. And then this happened. Need to heal up. To heal up, we go up, obviously. Shit. And that is why Tweak is should be the default character, really. Because if you make a fucky wucky, he's the one who's most equipped to handle it, basically whatever it is. Fall off of a high ledge? Well, he's a dragon, he has wings, he can glide. Fall into a vat of lava? Surprisingly, it turns out he can swim in that. Basically, whatever situation you're doing, there's no reason not to be playing as Tweak. So that'll be that one. I am armed with a guide now. Because someone has actually taken the time to compile. Admittedly, this is for the Dreamcast version, so there will be one level where I will be on my own. I know this much. But at least I will, for this part, have some idea of what the hell I'm supposed to be doing. Supposed to be 6 up here. Yes. Three on the subway ride, but those I'm pretty sure I do. I mean, I might as well check them, right? Yep, I do have all of them. So that will have been, they will have been over here, I think. And then gun shop in here. Now there are two that it says should be under the taxi, but I think the ones that were here, that's what they mean. I don't know why they call it under the taxi. That feels misleading at best. Now, 3 near the sewer exit, that will be these. Eight of them in the sewers. We'll get back to that. Five on the pedestrian bridge. Let's count that. Yeah, that does check out. To be exactly 5. And it says bungalow is needed for this bit, but that's just because none of y'all are as MLG as I am. Crap. I may have slightly fallen off. And then we have 2 here.5 over here, yes. Don't tell me I've been exposed to some sort of bug that means I wasn't credited for 2 of them when I got them. I had enough of that in the Spyro Hero's Tale playthrough. What? Hold up! Oh, for fuck's sake! Ah! You absolute... Ah! Right! Well, egg on my vest for not having eyes in the back of my head and a, you know, surround vision on this 1080p monitor game. Fuck's sake! I'm gonna be honest, that's... Not cool, game. Not cool. Alright. See what this level is all about, shall we? Because I will be honest, Lower East Quack, it sure was a low point. Like, here's my thing about why Lower East Quack was a... Lower East Quack. Lower East Quack, I'm sure, is also a disappointment, but here's the thing. Lower East Quack, you walk from one subway station, get involved in some gang shootouts, and then you arrive at the next subway station. That's basically that level summarized. There's some absolute nonsense platforming in there as well, but that's the basics. And here's the thing. If I wanted to wander through a rendition of New York, going from one subway station to the next while getting involved in some gang violence on the way, I'd play GTA 4. Not this game. That's what I mean when I say that Lower East Quack is a disappointment as a level. Because the first level, at the very least, if nothing else, the first level had these very satisfying payoff of you get to cause 9/11 twice. Lower East Quack has just nothing going for it, and none of the clues make sense in the, like again, sure, Chang being on the ledge, maybe you're supposed to interpret that as a hint. The problem is, this is the second fucking level. That logic has not been well established in any way, shape or form. Yes. And now... I guess we're going over here, actually. Hey, we did it. Look at us, how good we are. Oh great, there's another croc somewhere. There you are. Ah! Did not see you. Okay. Thanks, game. Ah! Crocodile, die! The shotgun is not particularly good. Damn, a lot of tweak spots. That's good. We like a level with a lot of spots for you to change back into Tweak, because Tweak is by far the best character. Do I say that as someone who they definitely stole Tweak from? Yes, I do.
No visitors allowed in the diamond room outside opening hours. I may be old, but I'm still sharp. You're not getting this key off me.
Oh, great.
I'm so old and useless.
That was a long focus on that. Okay. Hint, please.
To get that key, you'll have to do something about that negative attitude.
Tweak.
Accentuate the positive, my friend.
Yeah, I get it. Something, charge. But... how to? Okay. There's a thing over here that has a thing on it. That it's doing things. Is it pushable? Yes, it is. Why is this gigantic thing pushable? The two solutions to puzzles in this game. If on ground, push it. If not on ground, shoot it. That's it. There we go. Key has been obtained. Huh. Now that's a conundrum. And how much do we want to bet that that grid is electrified and will kill me if I touch it? It probably will, won't it? But let's have a quick chat with the general first.
Remember your school days. Diamonds have refractive properties.
Was that Tweak's way of saying I've never been to school, you idiot? I was born yesterday. No, but this is not gonna work, is it? What? I don't like the looks of that. Help! Ow! Well, shit, now what? I don't like this. I do not like this at all. Yeah, no, there we go. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? Oh, great. We've stumbled upon an ancient Egyptian tomb trap. Now, how... Definitely not like that. Okay. Oh great, we've stumbled upon an ancient Egyptian tomb trap. It's probably intended that you play as Bungalow to do it. Shit. Eh. That works. What? Oh, this is another case of I can't see shit because it's, you know, daylight outside, isn't it? Come on, clouds. Yeah, there we go. And now I just gotta... Yes, and... Oh yeah! Haha! Fuck a you game! Now there's just the back journey. Which surely can't go wrong at all. It worked better than expected. Let's go check if there's anything we've missed in this end. There is. Of course there is. One of the top 3 things I know about this game. There's always something you've missed. Now... I wonder... Surely these are set up like this for a reason. I don't see any obvious buttons under the table. Don't think I have much in the way of options other than to try and progress for the now. Make something fall on the table from the floor above? Question mark? I'm just now thinking of how to know. But that might be too normal video game logic for this game. There's a flaw here. Let's try that. Let's see what we find. The fuck? Game, you. Okay, that's on rollers. This has got to be a pushy thing. It has got to be, otherwise it wouldn't be. That's a hint. Oh boy. This worked out. Okay. Another puzzling platformer challenge. Once we're done killing all the crocs, that is. Okay. How do this one game? Let's blow things up? No, I don't think so. Wait, hold on. Oh, you... I forgot the rules I outlined literally just moments ago. If it's a ground puzzle, push things. That would also explain why everything from here looks doable. It was just the getting up to this one. Correction, it is the getting up to this one because I can't do platforming with tank controls. Oh, you absolute. Another one down. We are making some progress. It's not a lot, but it is some. And we're back here? We're back with the part of the level that doesn't really make sense. Wait a sec. I forgot the other rule. Look up. See, that one I'm glad I got right. I fucking called that bit at least. And I am taking that to the fucking bank. Just a quick check that there isn't any... There is some weirdness down there, I'm gonna check that out later. I think... Well, there's got to be a reason the game is basically suggesting bungalow for this bit. I'm guessing if I can jump up here, then we have to go like this. Shit. Oh, we might actually have to do some platforming here. This might get exciting. And then want to go where to? Do we just want to go over there? Possibly. Alright, Juliet. And then we do the last bit as you, possibly? Ah! Don't fucking game. If there's one thing you will also quickly come to appreciate if you play this game for yourself, it's... I was gonna say it's that bit in Kaya, but you don't know what I'm gonna be talking about. If I say it's the bit in Kaya with you trying to Fast and the Furious your way onto the ship. You all don't know what I'm talking about because none of you have watched that fucking video either. Even though it's probably my best work. But yeah, this is that, but the game is actively working against you. In Kaya it was passively working against you. But in this game the physics are so weird and bad and you slip off of the everything. When you, like, because the game decides no, you should not be allowed to jump. And that's entirely why I'm allowing myself to save state. Once the memory card is done doing its thing, apparently. Here we go. Why does it sound like there's a baby here somewhere? Let's not worry about... Let's go one at a time. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, so that's not here. How the hell do we... Well, I see one way down. Save state just in case it goes wrong. Bungalow, catch me. Close enough. And now we go a room deeper. Into a place where I can't see much because of light. Why is that here? That does not fill me with confidence, game. Ah! Peacock! Get it! Bungalow! Finally. It only took all of the shield. Well, the game is suggesting Chang, so let's check if Chang is back to full health. Yeah! Yes. Good! We take these. Oh shit. Shit. Rocket yourself. And I think actually the one we want is Bungalow. Which means backtracking to get Bungalow back out of there. Yes! That's... we like this. Back as best character. With best mobility options. Aha. Now this has truly become a platforming level. Do we think we can glide? Yes, we can. Okay, well I know to check out the lower levels at some point. I know to check out the lower levels now. So now there's... these. Which... no, nothing really looks glide doable from here other than maybe over there? Yeah, that works. Now... have I been able to do that this whole fucking... okay. Sure, game. Yay, room cleared? You know, I think it does say a lot about my, gaming sensibilities when the tweak bits are the bits I have the most fun with. Like, I like elements of the others, but here's the thing. The problem I think I found with all the other characters is that they all individually have basically one trick that Sly Cooper does. But because I've played a good chunk of Sly Cooper, I just find the whole package as one thing, like one complete Delta machine, to be much more interesting. Conversely, Tweak, I mean, Tweak is honestly just a, like, a baby's first Spyro. With a gun, obviously. Cinema, Alright then. Let's just go and get all the things and then we can watch a movie. Shuffler approved, potentially? Bonus points for this being another tweak spot in this level. Let's press the big button. And let's have the game lag for a moment as it tries to figure out what to do next.
Would you like to know what my favorite things in the world are? Come a little bit closer and I'll share a secret that you'll find useful. Don't be shy now. I am going to show you a series of images. These 3 images represent my 3 favorite things
I
in
did the whole French joke thing.
Did you catch that? If you can tell me what my favorite things in the world
I think
are, I will let you in
Bolyon Cat.
Ah, well done. Now
Aha!
you know much about me.
First try!
Let you
Fuck
into
yeah!
my little secret. The combination to the museum main vault is 6 anti-clockwise, 2 clockwise,
6 back,
4 anti-clockwise, 6
2,
clockwise.
6, 2, 4, 6. Okay. Where we going, game? I very much once again lost track of... why are these levels so fucking big? Fucking get flamed. It's so rare that you actually get to use your close attack. I'm gonna take some opportunities when I get them. Again, another way in which this game just here's what I'll say. It's not that it feels... like, it feels competently made, it just doesn't feel competently thought out, if you know what I mean.
I've heard that Claude the cat may know the combination. He's a bit eccentric, so humor him, and he may give you the code.
I know the code already, just... this is what I wanted to do. And... yeah, of course not. Anyway. So... 6, 2, 4, 6. So, 6... no. 6... 2... 4... 6... no, okay. Then we try something else. No, game, how I can quit you. There we go. Okay. Let's try this again, shall we? Six, 2, 4, 6. No, yeah, that is not it. In that case, we shall try something different. And it... why are the buttons reversed? Why is it not just a... okay, here's what happens when I press the square button, aka the one on the nut D-pad that is to the left, okay? Why does that rotate clockwise? Okay, so this is definitely going to need some explanation, because clearly what I've just said makes no sense. In my defense, we're only 3 levels in, and my brain has already decided that everything this game does needs to be second-guessed, which is, you know, promising for the rest of the experience. What the game does, effectively, is put your hand on the top of this wheel, and the buttons tell you if you're pushing it left or right, effectively counterclockwise or clockwise. What my brain wanted to do is sort of tell the game if I wanted to move towards the number to the left or right of the current. I think there are merits to both interpretations, but the game has decided which rules it wants to play by, and again, the brain rot with this game was starting to set in. So all I could do was suck it up. Okay, let's try the other way. 6, 2, 4, 6. Why was... I could swear that that's wrong. What is that tunnel drill doing? Did they predict GTA 5? Because I feel like this is more evidence that Bizarre Creations have a time machine and they used this to go back to the year 2000, knowing that GTA 5 was gonna be a thing, where you use a tunnel drill to drill into a bank. Here's an area I think I missed. Shit, 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 shit. It's fine! It's fine, I'm fine. Nothing bad almost happened. Shit, Rufus, I do maybe potentially need you to take over for a little bit. Otherwise, Tweak is going to die. And that would be disastrous with how far down I am. Oh shit. There's a rocket. Dealt with. It's fine. Is it not more? Thank goodness. Was that? Oh, now here's an idea. Can I glide from up there to one of the tall boxes? Is this a Spyro puzzle? Is this actually a Spyro challenge? No, it's not. Okay. And this looks like that's... But this is bungalow height. Okay, you know what? Let's do that. Let's see. Is there a convenient bungalow spawn point right here? No, but there is... You. Oh god, but bungalow's last spawn is so far from here. And the level's so labyrinthine enough as is. We haven't been up here either. What is up here? Please be something that's helpful. Ah, so that's what's up here, okay. Well, I know of one baby that we can go and get. Which will also give Twig a little bit of time to rest. There's a bungalow. Okay. There are you. Now... The Rufus was over here, yes. Okay. Combat challenge?
That's no ordinary modernist sculpture. It's one of General Vigo's secret chameleon bots. Your only chance is to aim for its only weak point, its eye.
Combat challenge, I knew it. Now, is that... Okay. Well, that was simple enough. I guess that's what they were supposed to be for, but okay. We don't need that. Got this. And now... Oh! And now I've got to go get Bungalow again somehow. Having one character that can jump a lot higher than everyone else, that's fine. When having that one character be able to jump higher than anyone else semi-directly involves let's make everyone else's jumps absolutely pathetic. That's a lot less fun. You're being less fun right now, game. I hope you realize this. Like, again, take an example out of, oh, I don't know, Spyro. Spyro 3, Sheila, also a kangaroo, because kangaroo characters have this one thing going for them, apparently. Her jump is not just Spyro's jump, but like 10% higher. So that what only she can jump looks jumpable, but actually isn't. No. She's... like, it'll be obvious. Aside from the bit where Sheila's jumps are in Sheila-specific sections, it will be obvious when you need to do the ground bounce jump thing to get real high. This is not... for fuck's... Game, once again, I refer you to the Kaya video, where I talk about developers refusing to learn the lessons of other people's games. That's what this game is doing right now. It's refusing to learn from... okay, well... again, this game will have been in development roughly around the same time, I think, as Spyro 3. But I feel like my point stands. Okay. Oh, now. Is what the game is trying... actually, that might make sense. If I can find a big round object... oh, I think I know what it is now. Okay, this one I'm actually not upset. I'm upset about it in the sense that it's a long fucking walk up again. But this is actually a fairly obvious puzzle. I would be surprised if the puzzle is not... come on, let's get it over with already. See? Big round thing. Which, actually, gee willikers, it looks a little bit like a bowling ball, don't it? And there are some bowling pins down there. I wonder what we have to do. And then we can probably... yeah. And now it's gonna go and do its thing. You definitely weren't there before. Yes! That's how you do it! Twig, come here, I need your gliding. I want to glide down. My intrusive thoughts have been yelling at me to just do this. I knew there was a way to connect the dots! Okay! We're missing 3 babies, one of which I definitely know where is. I just need to find out how to get to it. It feels like I'm supposed to come from the other side. But where would the other side be? Ooh. Potentially secretive. Yes, I knew it. Fuck you, game. Alright, bungalow. Now. You know what? Let's try and go this way. Just double check that I haven't missed anything down here. Which, this being the game that it is, you know you can never quite be sure. I'm also... why is there a Juliet spot? What is the game trying to hint at? Ooh, I did miss something! Haha! Aha! Now what do we have here?
Help! I've overstoked the boiler! It's gonna blow if you don't help me relieve the pressure valves!
Which will be that one, right?
It's not over yet, Fur Fighter. Hurry along to the next valve.
I'm gonna allow myself the option to opt out of fall damage. Also because, again, Tweak is best character, just in general.
It looks like it's gonna blow at any moment. Sheesh, thank you, Fur Fighter. Now you can continue your adventure, and I can return to my life of unending domestic drudgery.
Aha! Fuck you, game. I'm too good. Now I just have 2 more that I need to find. Whew, boy. Well, that does also take care of the long way to bungalow problem. So that's a good one. 6, 7. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. I'm missing 2 again. No, I'm not. I'm missing potentially 1, but I'm not missing 2 again. I'm missing only 1. This is much better, obviously. Because the 1 definitely can't be anywhere in this maze of a level. And I've also still got 2 babies to find still. Sounds like enemies close, but they might be a level above. The game doesn't really know what to do with elevation. Oh yeah, that's right. I've just remembered that one of the sections I've yet to come. Oh boy! Yeah, that is what the babies are. That's the bit I forgot. So now I just need to find the one gold token that I'm missing. The way I would suspect this to work, right? I mean, I guess we can... I'm gonna go for a character swap and a save. Just because, like, well, this is a safe spot now. So... that's nowhere near tall enough, is it? And even then I still need... I need something to happen to those diamonds. Fuck it. Oh! Was it that fucking simple this whole time? Oh, for And now final baby is by the exit. You know what? This actually works pretty well. Because that means we can pretty much work our way from the top to the bottom and try to find this 1 gold token I'm missing. I can still hear enemies. Don't know where in the world they've respawned. Wanna try something. Aww. They haven't even thought to implement skill points. What the fuck is this? Is this then where the... I heard an enemy. Where are you at? It may seem like I'm running around with no idea of where I'm supposed to be going, and that's because that's true. Like, I want to believe if I can find those enemies, then I can find the last gold token, but that's not necessarily how this game works. It could just as easily be, well, I was supposed to have gotten it by now. Has it gotten lost somewhere in all of this? That would be real handy if it had, game. But unfortunately I don't think so. And I still have no idea why there's a Juliet spot right here. Because again, I'm thinking platform or video game rules right now. A character spot being somewhere implies there is something for this character to be doing nearby. I'm just not sure I see it. No, that could also been really handy. I suppose it can't hurt to check. You game! Why you gotta be... There's nowhere you can see this from like one angle! Ah! And this is then also where these come into play. Because now I need these to glide over again. These are the best parts of the best parts of this game is when it's a Spyro game. Why is it not more of a Spyro game? Why am I playing this and not a Spyro game? Ah. Finally, exit. And now we can also get to the boss. It's taken me nearly 2 hours! Ah! Cutscene intro, okay. Am I supposed to be... Okay, so I am supposed to be tweaked for this, that's fine. Ooh! I get to jump out of a helicopter! Yes! Game, you're back to firing on all cylinders because jumping out of a helicopter into a boss arena. That's fun. Aww. And,
Little tweak, it is your mother, but she won't recognize you. General Vigo is using the most monstrous weapon of all. Genetic mutation. The only way you can save her and return her to normal is to defeat her. Tweak! I am being serious. It's the only hope for her and for this whole city. If you don't stop her and save her, the whole city is going to burn.
okay, there's a couple of levels to this. One is that I was gonna say that's Mecha Red from Spyro A Hero's Tale, But that doesn't look so much like it, so instead... we have... well, what we have is Vigo not heeding the advice of, you know, the entirety of Jurassic Park. And just wielding genetic mutation quite literally like a gun. I have a feeling we're supposed to do something about this. But I do not... is that just a way to get down and back up again? Ah! The hell? Oh, I see. I think I see anyway. Okay. Now. How do? Huh. That was surprisingly effective. What did I do that made that one work? But okay, yeah, sure, let's just traumatize sweet innocent little Tweak here. With the 1-2 double punch of... your mother has been...
It is too tough. Wait until she exposes her weakness.
Yeah, I figured as much. Your mother's been turned into, well, like I said, Mega Red. Because, fuck it, that's the one I'm going with. Okay, rockets don't work, man. Just focus on bullets. There we go. Oh boy. Okay. Is there another face? Of course there is. And we also get to do some actual platforming to get back to this one. That's fun. I'm not sure why the game is so intent on giving me rockets when the rockets are just too slow, game. When will you learn? Okay, we do actually have to do some platforming. With, once again, tank controls. Oh, for fuck's sake! Game! You... oh, and we have to start all over again, do we? Okay. Sure, you know what? Whatever. Okay, second phase over with. Really hope there's not more than 3 phases. Please, video game, can you be that cliche? Now just don't fuck up this jump. There we are. And on to what... yeah, this feels like final boss arena on account of there's a... well, there's a couple of... items. Just keep firing. Keep firing. Yeah. Oh no, there's a 4th phase, isn't there? Of course there's a 4th phase. Okay, that's good. We got a hit in. Got another hit, but now I need to really re-heal. Come on, Tweak. Heal faster. Heal more. Ah! Okay, it's okay. I can recover from this. This is recover fromable. There we go. And now we can go back up again. Now I'm ready. Please let this be the final phase then. Oh, for fuck's sake. I just feel like the aiming is so useless. Like, maybe it's me being bad at shooters. But I just cannot hit a thing, especially when the elevation of my shot auto-aims itself every now and then. Have we done it? Yes! We did it! We've defeated Mecha Red again. Except this time it's wholesome.
I fear this is just the beginning of Vigo's evil schemes. I dread to think what he plans next. Still, you've saved your mother, Tweak, but your brothers and sisters still need you. Are you ready to go on?
Tweak.
Ah, Tweak. Alright then. Now what?
Good work for a new boy, Tweak. Wasn't sure you had it in you.
Tweak.
Yes, I'll explain things to your mother so she doesn't stop your pocket money for blasting hat. She'll recover soon. But in the meantime, you must keep looking for your brothers and sisters. Return to Fur Fighter Village and continue your adventure from there. I found this entry permit to Beaver Dam whilst cleansing my aura. Maybe one of you will find it useful.
Alright. Well, that's our next level set then. Is the Beaver Dam. Switch. I'm gonna switch back to Tweak, and then I'm gonna fucking save this recording because it will have been many hours of OBS footage. Can't wait to see how many gigabytes that turns into.
And as such, the testing New Quack City arc comes to an end. If you would like to follow on to Arc 2, where things get probably better, there is a thing on the screen and a link in the description. Or, if you're watching from the playlist, just wait a couple seconds and let the wonders of modern technology do everything for you. You lazy bastard.